Buckshot Roulette is a game that requires a lot of luck and a lot of strategy. In order to win, you need to use all of your items to your advantage and really plan your next move. But what if I took away my ability to use these items? That's right. In this video, I will be determining if Buckshot Roulette is possible without using a single item. This challenge was very difficult, so I would appreciate it if you liked, subscribed, and left a comment letting me know what you liked or disliked about the video. The first round didn't actually give you any items to use in the first place, so this round was incredibly easy, and I wound up beating it on my first try. After the first round, however, is when things actually got interesting, because the second round introduced items. However, it wasn't just me who got the items. The dealer also received 2 items per round, and that is what made this challenge hard. The items that I received in this round didn't really matter to the outcome. It was the items that the dealer received that really affected how the game went. The first shot in the second round didn't really have much strategy to it since it was just a 50-50. So I decided it would just be best to go for it and shoot him. However, the first time that I tried this, the bullet was just a blank. This meant that the dealer knew that the final bullet in the shotgun was a live shell, and I would take 1 damage. The dealer would never use either of his items in the first round, since there were only 2 bullets in the shotgun, meaning that in the second round, he would have 4 saved up to use against me. This piece of paper that I pulled out looks like God signed the dealer's papers. Does this mean that the dealer beat God? The start of the second round of this life was also another 50-50. However, instead of 1 blank and 1 live bullet, it was 2 blanks and 2 live bullets. This time, instead of shooting the dealer, I would go for shooting myself instead, and hope I get a blank. Thankfully, I did wind up getting the blank. After shooting myself with a blank, I was able to get an extra turn and hit the dealer for some extra damage. The dealer would start off his next turn by handcuffing me, which was the most annoying part about this entire challenge. After the dealer decided to take a drink, I would take my first damage of many in the second round. Thankfully, I still had 3 charges left, so it shouldn't be too hard, right? I was freed from my handcuffs, and then the third turn started, where the dealer would get 2 more items to use against me, and I would get 2 more items to do absolutely nothing with. This round consisted of 3 live shells and 2 blanks. This meant that it was always better to start by trying to shoot the dealer. In this turn, however, I decided to shoot myself for some reason, which wound up working because it was a blank. After the blank went off, then it was time to shoot the dealer. And it just so happened that the next bullet was also the other blank. Now all that was left in the shotgun was live shells. Even though the only 2 blanks of the round went off, the dealer decided to check inside of his gun anyway, wasting a magnifying glass. This is because the dealer AI is stupid. Makes you wonder why I spent so long on this challenge. Oh yeah, that's why. Even though it felt like I was doing better than the dealer, since the dealer had the cigarettes to heal up all of the damage I dealt to him, it was like I'd done nothing. And being handcuffed, of course, I was unable to do absolutely anything this turn. So the dealer decides to take a drink and kill me. This marks the first death of many in this challenge. I would be seeing this mysterious shadow person's face a lot. Over the course of the next hour or so, I would wind up getting the dealer down to 1 health and have the entire game be down to 1 50-50 multiple times. I even had this one where I completely thought I was going to win, and then I realized I was handcuffed. Oh my god, give me the gun. Wait, I'm handcuffed? No! Now, of course, there were also games where I was just massacred by the dealer. Until eventually, this round happened. For about the first half of this clip, there is no in-game audio because I had muted it. As the dealer loaded the shells into the shotgun, I was starting to feel a little bit bored, honestly, as this had taken me well over an hour of just doing the same thing over and over and dying over and over. I was just ready to win. This round started off looking terrible. I had started off instantly losing the 50-50 and taking damage from the dealer. The dealer also had 2 cigarettes stashed up, so he'd be able to heal for 2 of the damage that I dealt to him. At this point, the odds for this run were looking very low. I was even considering restarting it. Thankfully, I started off the next round by instantly tying up the game with the dealer. This would force him to use up one of his cigarettes, so even though he'd have more health than me, it was nice to know that one of them was gone. The dealer's other items, however, were pretty good for me. The magnifying glass, while pretty bad, wasn't nearly as bad as the saw or as the handcuffs. And the beer just did almost nothing. At this point, though, I am starting to stress out since the dealer drank the beer right before the second to last shot, and the second to last shot was a blank. This meant that I was about to get hit with my second alive shell of the round. It was 2-4 at this point, and things were looking terrible. I just had to hope that whatever items the dealer drew next wouldn't help him that much. As I began to look up from choosing my own items, I saw that the dealer got another pack of cigarettes and a beer. And while the cigarettes and beer were annoying, they definitely weren't that bad. I instantly decided to shoot the dealer since I had a 60% chance to get a hit. Unfortunately, however, I didn't. The dealer drank his beer and removed one of the 3 live shells from the shotgun. He turned his shotgun towards him, and I had to pray that he would shoot himself, which he did. So even though I was still losing to him at this point, I started to get a little bit of hope because his items weren't really doing much for him. I was able to pick up the shotgun and hit him with the last live shell. This made the game even. About as even as it would get when he still had 2 cigarettes left. After he smoked the 2 cigarettes, the game was back to 4-2, and it seemed like I had done absolutely nothing to him. I had to admit, it was a little bit frustrating. When he was done smoking, the last bullet in the shotgun was a blank, and he fired it out. At this point, I had gotten in call with one of my friends to keep my sanity, since this was starting to get pretty excruciating. You'll be able to hear sounds coming through my game and through my mic at this point, since I unmuted both of them. Three and 3. He has another cigarette!
No!
I've already shot you 3 times, man!
Bro, it might just be over.
As you can tell, I was starting to get pretty fed up with the cigarettes. Actually, it's Jover, yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
I really thought at this point that I was just gonna lose. Blank. Wait, shoot yourself again. It's a 50-50. Shoot yourself, shoot yourself.
Do yourself.
Shoot yourself. Nope. That's it. No more blanks left. What? Oh.
You stupid.
Hang on.
Shoot him again. Shoot him. Shoot.
He's gonna be 2, I'm gonna be 1 after this.
No, he has 6.
No?
Yes, he does.
What do you mean? Oh.
Do you not see his cigarettes?
So, he's gonna be 3, I'm gonna be 1. I thought he already used them. Never
so
mind.
Annoying that he has ciggies, bro.
Dude, he's used 4 of them.
That's so crazy.
The game was 1-3, and it was starting to look like there was no hope. If he just got one more good item, it was all over. I had no way of healing like he did. There's still a chance here. All depends on whatever items he gets. Let's see what we got. Oh! He didn't actually get any items that would tell him what was in the shotgun. This was very good for me, since it meant that there was no way of him guaranteeing a win for himself. It was all up to chance. Okay. Now we just go through a couple 50-50s. All I gotta do, I gotta win 2 50-50s. But not actually because there's blanks in there. Shoot yourself. Okay.
Okay, wait, hold on.
3 shots, 2 blanks left. 3 shots, 2 blanks. Please. Yes! I got so excited when I won because I had already been at this for over an hour. Oh my god!
The clutch.
Oh.
Bro, I thought it was over.
After he had like 20 cigarettes.
After like 20 packs of cigs, you still did it.
Oh my god. I don't even care that this last round is so much harder. I don't even care. It's been an hour and a half. Oh my god. Even though I was so happy about winning the second round, I still had the third round to win. In theory, This next round should be much harder than the second round, because it relies a lot more on RNG. He gets 4 items per round instead of the 2 from this round, and I have to hit him 4 times plus an additional 1 time. Impossible. Instead of starting off with a 50-50 like the round before, this round started off with 2 blanks and 1 live shell. And then it's a 50-50 from here.
Nice.
Which he's gonna lose, by the way. Called it.
Nice.
We were already off to a good start, since his items weren't exactly incredible, and we got some damage in. And we knew he was about to fire a blank. Maybe I just get really lucky and beat this on the first time. Oh, I wonder if that's gonna happen me from the past. This round had 8 shells, 4 blanks, and 4 live. At this point, he did already have 2 cigarettes, which was really annoying. 50-50? 4 and 4. We won. The 50-50, that is, not the game.
Nice.
3 and 4? 3 and 3? I was watching very closely, counting the shells in the shotgun to make sure I didn't miss anything that he did. After popping some pills, the dealer decided to handcuff me, leaving me completely incapacitated for my next turn. He would then pop 2 cigarettes, putting him back up to full health. 3 live, 2 blank. He's back to full. Even though the odds said he should have shot at me, he turned the shotgun around and shot at himself anyway. This is because the dealer is stupid. 2 and 2. Shoot myself, then shoot him. The dealer pulled out the saw to make his shotgun deal double damage, which made me very nervous because any damage at this point could have been devastating.
Just a blank.
Oh,
Damn.
that hurts. I was now losing. Things were looking bad.
If he hit you with a blank, that would be so big.
I believe it's 1 and 2. So if I shoot him, it doesn't matter. Blank, so it's 1 and 1. Shoot yourself. Yes!
Nice.
Last one's a blank. Since I was counting shells the whole time, I knew that the last one was blank, and it didn't matter where I shot it. Doesn't matter who I shoot. I'll shoot at him just in case I counted wrong. Which I didn't. We were now going into the next round completely tied up. The next round had 3 live shells and 2 blanks, so the odds said I should shoot at the dealer first.
Fair.
Oh. 3 red, 2 blank. Oh. Even though the odds were in my favor, I still shot the blank at him. And then he still handcuffs me. Please be a blank.
A blank would be huge right now.
Yes! Even though we weren't at the last bullet, it was like the dealer knew exactly what was in the shotgun. He took the saw, sawed off the end, and shot me for 2 damage.
Well, rip.
This is it, I think. Now that I was down to my crack charges, I wasn't allowed to take a single damage for the rest of the run. Yeah, this is it.
Yeah, that sucks.
First one is a loss. I was so certain that I would lose this round because I was 3 whole shots behind him. He can shoot himself
You're
here.
actually doing well. Yeah, he could.
And then I can shoot him,
That's huge.
and then we're tied! Until I realized that at the end of this turn, we could be tied. I had done it, and now the dealer was also in a panicked mode where he couldn't take any more damage, no matter how many cigarettes he smoked. I might get this first try!
That would be awesome.
The fate of this entire run was left up to luck at this point. There was no more skill involved. When the camera panned up, I looked at his items, and I saw that I would only be able to make 1 shot this entire round. So I had to make it count. My heart is like beating right now.
Yeah, mine would be too.
4. Oh my god. 2/3 chance that I hit this. 66%. No! That was it. I had lost the 66% chance that I hit the shot, and now the run was over. Wait. It's not over.
It's not.
He doesn't have any... Smoking a cigarette doesn't matter. He doesn't have any information. Until I realized that there was still a chance that I could win this. One blank gone, one normal gone. One normal gone. Shoot yourself. Come on.
You're at 2.
Oh my god!
No way. No way.
I did it!
Let's go, Zach, bro.
Give me that money right
Itemless,
now!
bro.
Oh my god.
Itemless 3rd round, first try is crazy. GG.
Oh my god. Hang on, I'm deafening to open this case. Alright. Oh my god. That was it. I beat Buckshot Roulette without using a single item. I thought it was so over. But in the end, it worked. So yes, it is possible to beat Buckshot Roulette without using a single item. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe as it helps this channel grow so much, and thank you for watching.